Welcome back, folks, one and all, to Let's Play Doom 64 Retribution version 1.5 as played on the GZDoom engine on the Doom Slayer difficulty. I'm the Wolf Arok. This is map 21, Pitfalls. In this starting chamber we have several zombies to contend with, so just put them down quickly, do your best to take as little damage as possible. When you're finished with them, these doors contain one zombie each. One will spawn a yellow key in response to his death. We have this door over here as well that contains a barren hell, so make sure to polish them off before you're on your way. Now that we're done with this room, we can proceed through the yellow door and face off with two barons. We're about to find out just why this map is called Pitfalls. Because it's literally a pitfall. Oh, that is so satisfying. This part's a little hair-raising because you have imps and zombies firing at you from one direction while contending with the barons. And I'm sniping them off from this position for an important reason. Going to try not to take too much damage. But along with those barons, there was a spider sitting up on a perch high above. This area is very difficult to avoid taking damage. This map gives me chasm vibes, in a sense, but with more natural looking terrain, and the layout doesn't suck. We'll be getting that red key much later. We have to solve a puzzle first. And what we have to first do is modify the architecture around here by pressing that switch down below. We have 3 secrets in this initial starting area too, but I'm only going to collect one for the time being. For now, I'm just going to put up with these monsters responding to the changed up terrain. Now let's jump down and quickly find the teleporter. There we go. And what that switch did was basically terraform this area so that it's now easier to navigate and jump into a teleporter that takes us to a maze full of various chambers. For what purposes, I'm not sure, but I'm sure they're nefarious. These are demons after all. So, step up on this thingamabob, I guess, and just jump over to that other platform. And guarded by this baron here is a teleporter. I think we'll actually go get that other secret first, because it's easy to reach as it is right now. The other two are easy enough to reach, but they're just not worth my time right now because I've got plasma cells already as it is, and that green armor is of no value to me. But I could use some rockets in a soul sphere. So just jump down there, and then jump off this edge and quickly locate the teleporter. And then back on to our normal mission. Step into this little alcove. It's got a baron inside guarding some rockets. And oh yes, we do need them. And then step into this teleporter. Just go nuts on everyone with the super shotgun. Barons and zombies alike. So for now, we're just going to just navigate this maze, find everything that's standing and breathing, and make them lie down and stop breathing. There's a baron. And it's just a single baron, so I'm just going to use the super shotgun on him. We have 2 secrets to uncover in this area as well. Blue armor and some ammunition for the rocket launcher. So by the starting teleport pad, if I can come across it again, there is a blood-stained wall. It's very hard to see. I still remember the time Twitch viewers were yelling at me because I couldn't find it. But here it is. It's very subtle, but if you do pay attention to the walls, you will see it. And that contains the ammo. As well as some stimpaks if we need them. And start exploring these chambers, I guess. There's a Baron behind here. In that cage. That switch that he's guarding is a shoot switch. It just opens up an elevator behind you with some plasma storage, so we don't need to do anything further with that room. Here's the second secret. You have to shoot one of these faces, the one that animates, and then quickly navigate around the corner. Pretty much just quickly navigate up here, up to this door, and now you have your blue armor. So now I'm just searching more of this maze to find more doors to explore. Once we pick up this backpack, I believe that's when a piece of the maze terraforms and opens up a monster closet. And there it is. I'm not good with mazes, I apologise. I know that I have to find a door to do something next, but just mazes. This is why I don't do Wolfenstein. Ever. Okay, so we need to reach that button over there next, but what we have to do is go inside this chamber, kill the Baron. The button inside this chamber will raise a bridge inside that room so that we can reach up and push a switch. And we'll just get the rocket launcher out for this, because there's a Baron with several zombies. How? How did you survive that? What a champion! Did I push? Yeah, I pushed it. Now to try and figure out what that did next. I believe that opened up a new area of the maze, I want to say. No, it opened up this. And then that opens up a new area of the maze. In fact, I believe if we go just straight around the corner, we'll see a whole new chamber opened up. This is where it gets fun. We're going to need the plasma gun for this. See, the blue key's just over there, but right before you can pick up and grab it, a whole lot mess of Barons will spawn in. Fortunately, we can just dodge out of their way and just go ham with the plasma rifle on them. Alright, we'll just let them march down the hallway and just cook them. Come on, come get toasted like the rest of your buddies. What can I say? I find the plasma gun very satisfying, very therapeutic. And there's plenty of ammo for it in this map. So, now we can just go ahead and pick up the blue key. It might seem like nothing's happened in response to it, but don't be fooled, don't be mistaken, don't be misled. They've spawned in, we just didn't hear it. But there will be more Barons freshly spawned into this maze. And I'm just going ahead using this plasma non-stop flat out because it's fun, and a secret has more plasma. That other chamber I mentioned has more plasma. We should be at least close to being topped up by the time I'm done with this map. blue key in hand, so we might as well find out what the fuss was about with it. Ah, it's this chamber. With a single switch. This switch also terraforms more of the pitfalls, so the red key becomes easy to access. Of course, picking that up comes at a price too, but that's Doom 64 for you. What do you expect? And while we were busy, more barons and the likes of have spawned in to the pitfalls while we weren't looking. Scramble to higher ground. There we go. Ah, you fucker. Well, we might as well start off with picking up the secrets now. Where's that green armor? You know, we'll just throw rockets at these guys. Yes, let's just set a course for picking up the red key currently. But what's use... Oh, there's the green armor, so let's go ahead and pick that up. And grab the rad suit down below. And now we need to just walk down this way by the Kako corpses. There's an arrow on the floor there also pointing to a secret. This secret contains a button that levels down an elevator and gives you some rockets and cells. That should be all 5 secrets. Yes, it is. And back down we go. We'll just teleport back up and resume course. There's a second rad suit if you need one as well. I don't know why they put those symbols in there instead of a rad suit. That just strikes me as odd. Back to the red key once again. We'll get there eventually. Don't worry. Hang on, where the hell was it? Oh, and then we go up this way. And run into a baron. I'm not sure what that button does in particular, but I know it's supposed to be progress. So we'll just go ahead and press that. And then Kako spawn in when you pick up the red key. And this guy. Where's the Kako? Come on. And that should be everyone dead in this pitfall area. So, really all we need to do now is cross over to the starting room. Now, that's not the exit, mind you. Once we've disposed of this one single baron guarding this room, we can use the red key to open these bars up and then press that switch. But what's happened is, we now have to go back to that maze in question, and the exit has been opened up there. One single baron in this hallway. Oops. Got too close for a rocket now. And let's go door knocking to see which... Yep, this is the room I want. And And then we have 3 barons left in the exit room, which should now be revealed thanks to pressing that red switch. We'll just hang back and dispense plasma rounds their way. One more baron around this corner. And then we can plonk into the exit. How to describe Pitfalls? It's definitely an aesthetically pleasing map. I do like the natural rocky architecture to it in the starting area once you go past through the yellow door. Past that, there's not a whole lot to remark about on this map other than it's pretty much just back and forth between the pitfalls and then the maze. You know, you do things to open up the teleporter to the maze through the pitfalls, and then you pick up keys in the maze to activate things back at the pitfall, and then do final things in the pitfall. It's just back and forth. That's really all there is to say about the map. I don't know, something about it does give me a Chasms vibe. I'm not sure where I'm getting that from. Probably just because it's pitfalls and they're deep enough pits, and that's what Chasm strived to be in Doom 2 in the first place, but didn't do it well, and this did. That's my final haphazardly put together thoughts for Pitfalls. We're off to Burnt Offerings. See you guys then.